Hello and welcome back to another lesson in Fundations with Mrs. Buck. Today you're going to need your whiteboard and a marker and eraser. And if you don't have those things, you can use a pencil and paper. We're going to be practicing writing down some of all the sounds that we know and some of the new sounds we've been learning and checking your answers with me. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, the first sound I'd like you to write down is ink, ink, ink. Write down the letters that make that sound. Ink. All right, the next sound I'd like you to write is a vowel sound, so I'd like you to mark it with a macron or line if it's long, it says its name, or the breath, the little smile swoop above it if it says it's short sound. Here we go, ready? Aw, aw. Write down that vowel and mark it, please. And the last sound is all, all. Write down the letters that make that sound. And when you're ready, check with me. 1, 2, 3. Here is the word or sound ink, I-N-K. It's a glued sound. All those letters glue together to make the sound ink, as in pink or think. Check your vowel. Aw. Aw is short, so it gets the breath above it. Aw. And all as in call, ball, A-L-L. If you got it right, thumbs up, fantastic. If not, fix your mistakes so you don't do it again. And erase. Erase, erase, erase your boards. Erase, erase, erase your boards. I'm going to give you some review words now. We've tried these words before, and I'd like you to tap them, write them, and mark them with everything you know. Here we go. Let's grab the word. Elbows up. Globe, globe, G-O-B, globe. Write it down. And mark it. Look at the vowels. See if there's any consonant blends. See if there's any suffix or core word. And syllables. Globe. One syllable. What kind of syllable is it? Closed or B-E? All right. Write it down. Mark it up. And check with me. 1, 2, 3. Globe. Let's look together. Globe has a consonant blend, G-L. It has a long O, so I marked it with the macron, a line, slash that, E, globe. Don't hear the E. And one syllable, V-E, because it has a silent E at the end. If you got it right, very nice. If not, that's okay. Check your work, fix your mistakes. That way you'll know next time. And let's erase and try another word. The next word is trunks. Trunks. Like elephants have long trunks. Let's catch that word. Elbows up and tap it. Ready? Trunks. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's do it again. That has a glued sound. Trunks. Unk. Trunks. I make mistakes too. That's why we stop and fix it. Trunks. All right. So if there's a glued sound, I'm going to need a box somewhere. Do you remember? And I hear an S at the end of that word. There's a clue for you. Mark it up. Trunks. Lots of things to mark today. Okay, if you have written your word and you checked for the syllable and marked it either closed or V-E, you are ready. 1, 2, 3, check with me. Trunks. All right, it starts with a consonant blend, T-R, T-R, and then we have that glued sound, unk, unk, gets a box because they are glued together in that box. If there is a suffix, which is the S that's been added to the end of the word, we circle it, and then we have to underline the trunk part of the word because that's the core word. It has a syllable that ends at the core word, trunk, and that makes it short because that U is the only vowel and it actually says it's short sound. Unk. Very good. Woo, that was a tricky one. All right, if you need to make any corrections, go ahead. If not, kiss your brain. Woo, your brain's working hard today. All right, I'd like to try a couple 2-syllable words. Those are the words that we're working on right now. So let's see if we can remember from our lesson on Monday how we mark a 2-syllable word. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Catnip. Catnip. This is something that cats love to play with. It's something that makes them go crazy. Catnip. Let's chunk that word and tap out the parts. Ready? Cat. At. Nip. Ip. Catnip. Write it down in one word, no space in between. And then I'd like you to take a look at the vowels. Are they long or short? Mark them up. And then I'd like to put my hand under my chin and check how many syllables I hear. Cat, nip. I'll get 2 swoops. And then, are those syllables closed because they have short vowels, or are they V-E because they're long vowels with silent E's? You choose. Write it down, and 1, 2, 3, check with me. Catnip. All right, I found 2 short vowels, the A and the I. I marked them. Then I found that it has 2 vowels separated by 2 consonants. So I'm going to stop my first syllable after the T and the second syllable at the end of the word. And they are both closed because they're short vowels. Catnip. Very good. All right, let's erase this one and try one more current word. All right, current means we're doing it right now. So these ones are ones that we haven't had a lot of practice with. So we're just going to give it a try. No worries. Let's try the word sunset. Sunset. Let's separate it into 2 parts to sound it out. At sunset. Write that word down and mark it up. I hear sunset. 2 parts. I hear. That should give you a clue. If they're closed, you put your C. If they're V-E, that's what you write. And when you're ready, check with me. 1, 2, 3. Sunset. Very good. I see a short U, a short E. 2 parts, and they're both closed. Excellent job, boys and girls. Let's try some of our trick words. All right, erase, please. We don't tap out our trick words, and we don't mark them either because they usually are rule breakers, which makes them tricky. That's why we call them trick words. So we're just going to say it, spell it, and check it. Sometimes you can just tell by looking at it. Does it look right? Here's the first word, none, none. Write down that word, none. And I'm going to give you the second word, and then we'll check. Other, other, other. Write those words down. Take a look at them. Do they look right? Usually you can see if there's a mistake. Sometimes people call these sight words because your sight can help you spell them as well. Ready? Check with me. None, N-O-N-E, none. And other, O-T-H-E-R, other. All right. I didn't trick you, did I? Good job. It's time to practice writing a sentence. Remember that sentences always begin with a capital letter and always end with punctuation. It could be a question mark, it could be an exclamation mark, but a lot of the times it's a period if it's just a statement. If there's a word in the sentence we don't know, we'll tap it out to sound it out. We're not marking anything. We're just writing a very nice sentence with spaces and capital letters and punctuation. Here we go. Stan planted a rose for his friend. Stan is the first word, and that's going to be a capital letter because that's his name, and it's the beginning of our sentence. Stan, Stan. Planted, planted. Let's just tap out that core word, plant. Planted. Stan planted a rose. Let's tap out the word rose. Ready? Rose. 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 Stan planted a rose for his friend. Those are all trick words you should know. Stan planted a rose for his friend. End of sentence. Good writers always go back and check their writing to see if it makes sense. Maybe you missed a word. Maybe you squished words together and they look like the same word, put a space. Check the beginning of your sentence, check the end, and check the spelling. Does it look right? Stan planted a rose for his friend. Okay, if you have checked your sentence and you're ready to check with me, then let's do it. On 1, 2, 3. Share with me. Here's the word Stan. Planted a rose for his friend. Does your sentence look like mine? Capital S, spaces between each word, a period at the end, it's not a question, and check the spelling. If yours looks like mine, then woo, you did it. And if you didn't, no worries. Just fix it, and next time you'll remember. All right, boys and girls, that was another check-in with Mrs. Buck. On Thursday, we're going to do another quiz in the back of our book. So I'd like to say goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you later, guys.